Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome to day 34. For some reason, my episodes are being uploaded with some delay that's so strange. It happened to me twice right now that I actually recorded an episode, I uploaded it, or I thought that I did. And then it just so happened there was some weird random mistake and I had to cancel uploading and re-upload it again for it to be actually published. So this happened to the episode 33, I think. Yeah, 33. And this happened to the episode, I think, 31. Like, it all happened recently. It's so weird. I wonder if it's like the app that I'm using or... I actually know. Anyway, today is a wonderful day. It's so incredibly pretty. One thing that I regret in regards to this podcast is that I can't send you any pictures, any videos, any photos, but it's so incredibly beautiful right now. I am kind of cheating because I live in the Highlands of Scotland. Obviously, it's fucking beautiful in here, but today is absolutely marvelous. Today is just absolutely nailing it. I had an opportunity of over hours and be paid 20% more because it's bank holiday, and I seriously considered taking it because not so long ago, 2 days ago, I've been ranting how broke I am, and I almost took it, and then I did not. It's only 2.5 hours more. That's the first thing. Second thing, it's not doing what I actually do. It's not the driving. It's I don't want to say all too much about my job because I don't want anyone to guess what I'm actually doing. I'm not sure if company would be happy if anybody would find out where I work, considering that some of my views are quite controversial. But anyway, the 2.5 hours would be with people. It would be a job with a lot of people, random people that I don't know, and I just hate social interactions. I'm very introverted, and this really stressed me out, just the thought that I actually do it for money, and I'm going to actually reject that proposition for the peace of my mind. I'll be fine, but I really, really, really don't like working with people. It's incredibly difficult for me. Honestly, I'm more than happy to do any kind of driving job or warehouse job or basically almost anything that doesn't involve people, genuinely speaking. I don't mind dirty stuff or heavy stuff or difficult stuff or bad weather condition stuff, but people stuff I do mind, unfortunately. I don't handle people very well. So I think I'll say no. Today's also a good day for another reason. A story idea came to my head. It is not a story idea for one of those tournaments that I mentioned before. It's not for a prompt. It's just some random story, and I will just finish it today. I'll write it down and finish it today. I will try to keep under 3,000 words because the prompts that I'm going to apply for the stories for the tournament, whatever you want to call it, competition, they all have to be under 3,000 words, and I'm having a big problem, if you haven't noticed already, with talking all too much, and all the same applied to my writing. I talk all too much. So I'll try to finish up the story. I don't really think that I'll be able to use the story for anything at all, but just for the sake of training, I've promised myself to at least try to read and write every day, so it will be a lot of writing. I already did write for 20 minutes, and I think I'll write for another 2 hours to finish up the story and edit it and stuff. So quite a lot of writing for me today, considering that I don't write at all. And it is difficult for me to try and fit some time for reading. I did not read nor write yesterday at all, actually. It's very difficult for me to fit the time. I think that I'll have to force myself. I already think that I'll have to make myself a promise that I have to read and write every day, because if I will not force myself, I just won't do it. I prefer to listen to books, and I prefer to play video games and watch videos instead of actually reading. I'm that retarded. And my writing will not get any better if I will not be reading. I have to read. So I will try to include some writing in my daily routine and reading, but if those things will fail, I think I'll have to make myself another promise. As I'm having a promise about my meditation every day, about my diet, about my gym, and about my cardio every day, I will have to make a promise about reading and writing. But actually, my days are getting busier and busier, and I don't want to overwork myself, because the key is consistency. If I will have too much to do, if I'll be way too tired, then I will simply resign. I won't be doing this stuff anymore. So I can't really overwork myself, and I have to find the middle ground. So, yeah. But for now, it's a wonderful, glorious, beautiful day. And I wish you all to have equally beautiful day, even if the weather is not equally beautiful wherever you are. I hope you have a great day, honestly. And I hope that you're aiming for something absolutely marvelous. I hope that you're aiming for something that is beyond your reach, that is so wonderful and glorious that it's impossible to get it. And I hope you're doing all you can do to reach this glorious place. We are all worth it. We are definitely all worth to have a magnificent and glorious life. It just takes a lot of work, but aren't we humans exactly made for that? Hard work. Stay strong, people.